a bet. Chapter 16, Example 6. Clyde hit 70% of his free throws in basketball. Determine the probability that Clyde makes 8 out of 14 free throws. There are two outcomes, and the probability of making a free throw remains the same from shot to shot. It is reasonable to assume one shot is independent of another. We have a Bernoulli trial, so we always have to check those conditions. We did it in every problem before, we did it in this one. So now we're going to find a binomial probability. P, x equals 8, will equal 14, choose 8 because we're doing 14 shots and we're making 8, times the probability of making a shot to the 8, so 0.7 to the 8th, times the failure, 0.3 to the 6th, so that happens 6 times. And this will equal 0.126. So Clyde plays a game in which he sinks only 4 out of 17 free throws. The coach benches him the next game, saying, "Clyde, you're slipping." Clyde says, "Hey, coach, it's just a bad night." To which the coach says, "A pretty rare night, Clyde." Who's right? So we're going to do a binomial probability again. P of x is less than 5, because we want to find the probability that he makes 4 or fewer shots. That will give us a better feel for what's going on. This equals 17 choose 0 times 0.7 to the 0 power times 0.3 to the 17th because we missed all 17 shots. Plus 17 choose 1 times 0.7 to the first times 0.3 to the 16, because in this case we make one shot, miss 16 others. Plus 17 choose 2. So we'll have our 0.7 squared now, making 2 shots, times 0.3 to the 15th. Plus 17 choose 3. Times 0.7 cubed times 0.3 to the 14th. Finally, we have plus 17 choose 4 times 0.7 to the 4th times 0.3 to the 13th. So now we've accounted for making 0 shots, 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shots, or 4 shots. This will equal 0.000103. So let's use the calculator to find this. Calculate page. We're going to do menu, probability, distributions, binomial CDF. Trials are 17. Probability of success is 7. Our lower bound is 0 and our upper bound is 4. Press OK, and we get 0.000103, the same value. According to the binomial model, we would expect Clyde to make 4 or fewer shots .01% of the time. We would expect Clyde to make 4 or fewer shots out of 17 only 0.0103% of the time. This is very unusual and unlikely to occur if Clyde was simply having a bad game.